Hey, huge moo to the herd, and welcome back to our playthrough of the alpha release of Rise of Industry. So where were we yesterday? Well, as you can see, our small little empire is growing, and we're feeding into Dorking, which is now sitting at 340,000. We're keeping them well oiled with lots of wine, and now a new delicacy. It's haute cuisine at its finest. Yes, we now sell in every diner in Dorking canned mutton. I can't think of anything more succulent and tasty. We also have, maybe some storage issues. Everything seems to be backing up. But more importantly, over in Elstow, which is kind of a very industrial area, that just seems to be making tins at the moment. We have Zeppelins. And if we go to our Zeppelin field, we know that we've got 6 tins sitting in there. If we go to our trade routes, go to our Zeppelin trade route, hello. When it hits 24, it will send them over to Dorking, or the industry near Dorking, and we can produce canned mutton. So what are we going to do on this session? Well, I still want to get Dorking to be bigger. Bigger is better and more money. I want to carry on doing some more research. I want to see what new industries we can build in. I didn't sit down with spreadsheets and try and figure out what all the correct ratios were things, so we're just going to play it by ear for now. And we're going to dump the 138 wheat because that's just blocking my entire industry. Just a quick recap of what we're doing here. Wow, is that refilled already? Don't know why. So we have paper mills producing heavy pulp, which is then being turned into cardboard, which is then being sold in the hardware store. Was it the hardware store? Sorry, construction goods in Dorking. We have our brewery and distillery, which is producing wine, finest wine in Dorking. Only wine in Dorking, which is being sold in our liquor store. We're partially supplied because it's just switched over month. Actually, we're not producing enough wine. I have to check into that. And as I mentioned at the start, we have our preservation factories, which are making canned mutton, which is being sold in our diner for a fairly hefty profit. When we get one of our supplies to fully supplied, it does cause the area that's being supplied to go to growing, and as the areas grow, they will then start to produce more shops, which means it gives us more options to sell our goods in. However, we have kind of neglected Elstow. Elstow is a small little town. It's stagnating. It's got a farmer's market and hardware store and not much else in it. So I'm thinking what we could be doing is I've shut down all my sand production, which when I think about it isn't the most sensible idea because I can sell sand. So I'm going to switch my sand back on. I'm going to have my warehouse deliver raw resources, sand, to commercial, Elstow hardware store. Now they need, if we go back to this, we need 13 every 5 days. And my little sand collector 1 is producing, I think it's 15 every month. I think it's something like that. Let's wait for that full circle to go through. But if that's producing 15 every month, then I need to double up. But we'll see what happens first. Just make sure I actually am storing sand. Oh, looks like I am. Come on guys, go deliver your sand. I forgot to open my chat, so if anyone's talking to me, I won't see it. Oh, where are you? There we go. I have to say, this music is very mellow and soothing. Okay, so where were we? Ah yes, focusing on sand. I'm like Doug from up is very much like, yeah, and what are we doing? Oh, squirrel! Oh, where were we? Oh, yeah. Nah, but who cares? The whole point of these games is to relax and chill and enjoy yourself. Right, I think I need another sand dude. Switch you on. Let's flood the market with sand. I don't know if you'd be wanting to buy sand from a hardware store, I have no idea. Right, we're not going to make a huge amount, but all I want to do is get Elstow to grow. Do they need coal? They do. I have a lot of coal. It's just building up here. Let's start delivering coal to Elstow as well. So, coal, choose destination, commercial, Elstow hardware store. Let's see if we can get Elstow to build up. Let's have a look at our tech tree. What have we got left? Right, we've still got plenty of food categories. We've done all of the livestock, and we've got loads of drink left. We've got plenty of carpentry as well. So, I think we should do is finish off food. Let's get the top line done. And then the line below it. My research is going really fast because if you notice, I'm currently investing 2.5 million in R&D. So this will just like burn through. Okay, that's another one, and just let that finished. Great, so that's all of my food queued up. Well, hello Shuttle Killer and Nikata Knight. Sand for landscaping and building sandboxes. There must be some significant amount of cats running around then. Alright, what else am I doing? I want to grow my empire. And I also want to stop things from blocking up. So that's all blocked up again. And I bet it's wheat. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna just shut down one of these wheat farms because I'm just producing so much wheat at the moment, and it's not even being used. All my livestock farms producing the delicacies of canned mutton. Even the name canned mutton, it just doesn't sound nice. Have some old sheep. Right, what shall we build next? So I've got this lumber yard sitting here, and they're producing a lot of wood, which I'm turning into cardboard boxes. Can we do anything with those cardboard boxes? Cardboard just seems to be the most... Ooh, actually, what's this? Adhesive. Chemicals and plastic. What do we need for plastic? What do we need for plastic? Let's have a look at our tech tree. Plastic, petrochemical. So we need oil, plastic. Do I have anywhere with oil? Oh, there goes my Zeppelin. It's the fastest moving Zeppelin I've ever seen. Right, we have oil in Elstow. I feel sorry for the residents of Elstow. I'm not sure pollution's been implemented yet, but I would be utterly ruining their little town because I've got this glasswork smelters all kicking off over here. Although strangely... Oh, they are running. Doesn't seem the animations are running. Oh, you need some more iron. Sorry, yeah. I've got all of this heavy industry going on all the way around them. And it's just all these black clouds. But I'm providing them with sand and coal. That's good, right? Fully supplying them with sand and coal. And the town is growing. See, look, growing. Right, coal mine, iron mine. Why is my iron mine not producing enough iron? Not sure what this is for. Is that just the iron density? It seems to be going up now. Well, I'm making 15 units of iron, so hopefully that'll start getting delivered soon. Right. Well, this is peculiar. So I've got tons of iron, but it's not being delivered. Why isn't it? I mean, that warehouse is in rain. Oh, no, it's not. That's where the problem is. Automatic warehouses. You really got to keep an eye on them. So, can I block you from receiving iron? I wonder. No, but what I can do is I can deliver the iron to, what warehouse are you? Warehouse 3. Where's warehouse 3? Cool. And hopefully that will then supply my glassworks and smelter. Well, that was a bit of a bummer. Alright. Try again. So warehouse 3 should now start receiving iron, and it is. And all of my smelters are kicking off, which is awesome. But I want to do more. So there is an end game goal now introduced, which is to build a car. Simple enough. If we look at the tech tree for car prototype, we need interior bodies, exterior bodies to make a body chassis, axles, combustion engine, and rolling chassis, and then hopefully there's another one to bring it all together, which is great. So that's what we want to aim for in this alpha. What do you need? You need oil. I'm not going to take that. Steel barrels, sorry. So how's Dorking doing? Is it growing? Oh, it's stagnating again now. Boo. Go and deliver all the stuff. I've got plenty of cans, which is good. Hopefully another Zeppelin will be on its way soon. Seeing as I stuffed up the warehousing. Let's just check our trade route. 4 out of 24. So only have the 20 cans to get going. Elstow's growing. Another 20,000 people. And we should... No, it's actually 100,000. Forget what I was saying. I'm talking through my hat. And what are you missing? Coal now. What's holding up the coal? Oh, as if I didn't know. No, you should be delivering coal to there. Are we producing enough coal? Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to get another harvester added in. I found that it will accept harvesters as long as it's touching 1 bar of coal, like that, and it will now fully operate. So as long as it's just covering the coal, just even by 1, you can have the harvester set up. Hence the reason my iron mine has 5 of them set up. Geez, even though you've got a few bricks of coal, iron even. I've been out in the sun all day, so I'm even more scattier than usual. Okay. So, how's our Zeppelin doing? Let's get more cans over there. Well, we're at 10 out of 24. Could reduce the amount of cans needed to ship over, but I think we'll be good with what we've got. Are we still getting everything we need? Yep, fully supplying sand and fully... We're not fully supplying coal. We must have a shortage of coal. The answer to that question is yes. Yes, we do. Right, so let's cancel the coal for the time being, because it's better to be making cans than it is to just be selling it straight as a raw material. Now, is Dorking reached that magic number yet? No, not yet. And what's the reason for that? Oh look, my warehouse is still blocked up. I just remembered something. I have 4 grain farms up here. Switch you off. Switch you off. I don't need that much grain. So I should now have 3 grain farms running. And we need the grain to feed our livestock farms. And now I've got too much heavy pulp for our cardboard boxes. Yeah, I really need to figure out the balancing on this. Dump that. And we should be better. Right, what new industry am I going to introduce? What does Dorking need? Let's have a look at the construction goods. So, cardboard, refined oil, chemicals, parchment. Parchment could be interesting, because I've already got that all set up, but it's not making as much as cardboard will, so maybe it won't do parchment. I could bring iron ore in, adhesive, furniture bases, or plastic. Hardware store, they're all pretty low. Liquor store. Could start making brandy. I just need to convert my production over from what it is, which is currently cans, to bottles, and we could then start making brandy, which is quite a decent return. Or we could just focus on agriculture. So, a bag of chips. Now, is this the American chips or the British chips? I'm going to go with, just judging by the icon, it's going to be the American. What we would call crisps. Ooh, orange soda. Soda water, orange juice and bottles. Again, it's those bottles. I'm going to ignore that one for the time being. Berry smoothie. Not quite a good return. But not as good as canned mutton. We'll continue to provide canned mutton. So we've got our diner, we've got construction goods, hardware, farmer's market, liquor store. Let's have a look at our tech tree. Food. Berry pie. Now that sounds lovely. What would I need? Wheat, water, flour, dough. Who would want my berry pies though? That's the question. Let's get all these lined up for the time being. We may have even unlocked a new headquarters. See what our current headquarters looks like. It's our very delightful farming headquarters. Ooh, $500,000 to change to that headquarters. Yeah, I like that one. See, look how impressive it looks. Is Dorking still growing? Yes, it is. So one thing I have to say, I've just been plonking stuff down and hoping for the best. But I really do need to think about a decent supply chain. Wow, I've got too much lumber now. Right, if I've got all this lumber, let's make some parchment. What do we need for parchment? Paper mill. We need to unlock it first. Get that done. Right, parchment, we just need water and wood. I have water, I have wood. Let us make some more paper mills. I'm going to drop them. See how close I can get to the... Too close to Dorking. Let's pop it. Actually, put a gap between the breweries, so... One. And I remember from yesterday, if I hold down shift, I can drop multiples. Cool. Right, so what do I want? I want to make parchment, and that's the one it's set to. So how many do I have? Wait for the deliveries to come. Is that 3 or 4? That's 4. And then which warehouse will be picking them up? It'll be this one. And we'll set that to, is it tier 1 good? Or is it tier 2? It's tier 1. And commercial, Dorking construction goods. Right, hopefully all of my water siphons are now back on. I did switch them off a while ago because I was producing far too much water. So how much parchment am I going to get? I'm going to get 3 parchment every 25 days. And the construction goods requires 9 every 15 days. So I'm going to get 9 every 25 days. Not brilliant. So 18 every 30 days. How do I double up and then just have too much parchment? Come on, that should all be going down now. It is. See my lumber's coming down. If I'm producing far too much pulp, can I turn some of that into... that's been producing cardboard. That's producing pulp. What if I set that to parchment? And set that to parchment. So that gives me 5 producing parchment now. Which might be enough to boost the demand. Well, now apparently I've fully supplied it. Will I make it just in time? I will. Great, so we're fully supplying cardboard, we're fully supplying parchment, which means Dorking should be growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. We're getting closer and closer to that 400,000 mark and a new shop. I want to get some more complex industry in. There's no demand for anything at the moment, so just gotta wait for Dorking to grow bigger. Like furniture or something. Right. So we've just researched the deluxe books. That must be books with lots of words, not many pictures. Oh, this is so painful just watching and waiting and hoping for a town to grow. Let's have a look at Elstow. Elstow looks like it's getting bigger. It is. It's now at 67,000. And all because of the need, not the wholesaler, for sand. That's all it is. fully supplying them with sand. In fact, we're oversupplying them with sand, so I'm going to shut down one of my sand collectors before I have far too much. And has our Zeppelin launched for the day? Oop, 2 more cans away. Oop, the last can's almost there. And there goes our Zeppelin. That's our grain field, which aren't doing much. There's our water siphons, which also aren't doing much. I could save money and just tear that all down, but I might need it later. Our preservation factories are all running. And there's 24 cans just been delivered. So if we check in here, yeah. So that will all be stocked up. So far, we're doing really well. I like this. And this still hasn't grown yet. Need more industries for you. What else have we got? Relatively simple iron ore. I could ship iron ore in, but yeah. Furniture base. Are we producing lots and lots of lumber? Producing enough. Carpentry centre. Right, so we need to do some research into carpentry. Wooden planks. Furniture bases. Wooden barrels. Hold it. Furniture base S. Furniture base L. Not sure what the difference is. Except for they seem to unlock different things, but maybe a bit more descriptive title would be useful. We'll do office furniture, plastic furniture, car seats, and leather furniture. What's our state of money? We're only on $465 million at the moment. Oh, it's hard, but you know, someone's got to do it. So I want to build some furniture bases. Furniture base L is what's required. Deliver 22 apple smoothies. Decline. Right, what's blocking you this time? Parchment? Right, maybe I need to shut down my parchment production. So anything else that's paper based that we could use? Parchment's fully supplied, well, partially supplied at the moment. And furniture bases. Nah. Need more warehouses. I've got tons of mutton as well. I could carry on supplying mutton, I suppose. Did I leave that on the list? I didn't. So, farm produce, mutton, choose destination. We'll send it to Dawkins Farmers Market. Let's see if we can boost the speed. We're new cookbook for wheat, which means the wheat price is now 25% more. No one wants it. Does the farmers market want it? Where is the farmers market gone? There it is. You do. Ooh. So instead of dumping all that wheat, I could have just sold it. Let's switch this one back on once the autosave's finished. Why can you not reach the destination? Where are you meant to be sending it? Warehouse 2, in range. Oh, it's because it's full? It's not full anymore. It's like 308. It's that mutton, isn't it? Come on guys, go sell the mutton. Partially supplied. Come on, we need more trucks. 5 trucks per day. I need more. Give me 10 trucks per day. Or 100. Yeah, we're partially supplying, but we need 17. We've got tons sitting there. Is it just simply a case that they can't get it there? Also, do I need to... No, you're definitely going out. I don't want to dump all that mutton. Need bigger warehouses, but I've maxed out the research on warehouses. We're getting closer. We could have a new industry very soon. Go away. Clear all those. And clear all those. Oh, that's Dorking I wanted. Almost there. What are you full with this time? Still mutton. And apparently parchment. Yeah, I think I've gone a bit OTT when it comes to production. Doop-a-doo. Alright, where are we? We're about 3,000 people away from getting a new upgrade. And we've just got a tax break. It's always nice to have those. But we still have a problem. I have too much mutton. Do I dump it and get my industry back up and running? Do I build another warehouse? Well, that might work. Will it balance it? Oh, that might work actually. Stick a warehouse. Will it fit in there? No, it's just too tight. Oh. It would have been too easy. What if I stick it here? Right, so that gives us a bit of relief, which is good. Yeah, so we've got an overflow warehouse now in. So hopefully that should ease things off a bit, keep everything running. We've just researched our car seat, so we're getting closer to our endgame goal. We're making, 5.3 million last month. Do, I suppose. Right, apparently Warehouse 3 in Elstow is full. Full of what? Full of wonder. Full of intrigue. Full of mysteries. Apparently it's full of steel. Okay. Apparently I don't have enough coal. Is this because I'm not selling coal anymore? Do I need another warehouse in here? Just to ease the pressure? Looks like it. Alright, hopefully that should... Truck Depot 1 at Dorking is full. Full of wheat by any chance? Yeah, what a strange coincidence. Oops, accidentally paused the game. Right, are we sending wheat to... anywhere? No, apparently we're not. Why don't I just add... Let's remove that one. Add wheat. And send it to... Dorkins Farmers Market. Add wheat and send it to Elstow's Farmers Market. And finally, add wheat and send it to Denaway's Farmers Market. Let's see if that produces anything for us. Deliver 11 cans to Elstow. No. Oh, so close. Come on, grow. Become strong. 970 more people. There's plenty of wine. There's good opportunity for them to, you know, get romantic. Produce more little Dorkinites. Not yet. Let's wait halfway through. If we demanded, are we not supplying mutton? We're not producing enough in time? Is that the problem? Warehouse 1 is full? Where's that? Oh yeah, that's that one there. Woolston Cyphers. Yeah, that's fine. I know about all of these. Dorking is growing? Yes, and we now have a new shop. Brilliant. What is it called? It's a clothing store. What do we need from our clothing store? Right, so we can produce work clothes, winter clothes, summer clothes, dye, light fabric, heavy fabric, and fibres. Ooh, whole new industry. What do we need? I'm going to guess I'm going to need cotton. Seems reasonable. Textile. So cows will give us heavy fabric and interior linings and work clothes. Cotton will give us fibres. Berries and water will give us dye. Let's get research in. Cotton field. Oh, there we go. Come on, click. Perfect. I don't want to deliver anything to Dorking. So where is our clothing store? Oh, there it is. What's going to give us the most money? Heavy fabric will give us 492,000. Winter clothes will give us 2.2 million. And so will work clothes. What steps will... Winter clothes will require heavy fabric, which means I need cows, and wool. And work clothes requires... See, work clothes, all it requires is leather. Oh, that needs dye as well. Wow, they're quite complex actually. Could be worth doing it. It'll give us lots of money. And let's face it, that's the only reason I'm playing this, is to make lots of money. 2.2 million, 4 every 15 days. Have I got a big space to build this all? I've got that huge space there. So what do I need? I'm going to need water. I'm going to need grain farms. I'm going to need my livestock farm for cows. I think it's just water and grain I need for cows. I think it's the same for all of them. It is. Dye, I'm going to need berries, which I think are... another farm, what are they? An orchard, perhaps? Grapes. No. Must be a plantation then. Right. Let's start building our industry up. So I'm going to start by first of all popping a water siphon down, because we're going to need water for the wheat farms even. That should fit. Why is it not fitting? It says you should fit. You'll fit there. You'll fit there. You'll fit there. And the last one will fit just here. We'll get it all connected up with some urban roads. Great, so we can now start producing water. And then we'll build a... We don't want to build a warehouse in the middle of all this so it can actually balance it all out. So I'm going to pop you just about here to encompass everything. Okay. And we'll need to connect that up. Fair enough. So I'll take a line down to there and cross you over to... Oh, come on. Thank you. Right, so that'll start filling up with water. Now I want a grain farm. So I'll go to crop farm. I want to take you back as far as possible, whilst giving enough space. Spin these round. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. And we'll add some more roading in there. Right, so you can provide the water. Right, what's this one? We're growing wheat, I should say, rather than building wheat. So every 25 days you'll give me 3 wheat. Now, is that per 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, so that's per field. So that gives me 15 every 25 days. That's great. Close all those. So the next one will be our livestock farm for our coos. How many is that going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to be 6. Or actually, why not I just spin it round and put you in line? Great. So 1 there, 1 there, and then 3 along the back. And we'll set you to cows. Yep. So you need water and wheat. So if I'm producing 4, so how much do I need? I'm going to need, I've got 5 of them, so I'm going to need 20 every 50 days. If that's producing 15 every 25 days, that's more than enough. So that will supply that. Near as damn it. Okay, so are my cows all being produced? Well, 2 of them are. Another 3 to go. Winter clothes has just been researched. And what will you give me? You will give me beef, you will give me milk, and more importantly, you will give me leather. So what else am I going to need for this clothing? Cows. So I'm going to need fibres, which means I'm going to need a cotton field. More water. I'm also going to need a plantation for berries, for dye. Okay, so I thought I had enough space, but clearly I've messed this up already. Alright, plantation. Hiya, little guy. Right. Time to get terraforming flatten. Got the money, so I may as well spend it. Nice and flat. Ah, so pleasing to see. Back to our farms. Right, plantation. I'm going to pop you here. And they are 1, 2, 3, 5. So I want to be 5 away. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not the one I wanted. Yeah, I know. Nothing to grow. Oh, it didn't line up. Oh, I would just normally ignore it, but... It's all got to line up. You guys understand, right? Or am I just utterly nuts? Right, let's try that again. Okay. Connect this up to the road. And we're growing berries. So it's a lot of effort to go in for these work clothes. Or winter clothes, but, you know, we're producing both, so... So I need a cotton field now. Let's just check where this plantation is. Right, so that gives me 2 berries every 25 days. All I need is water. Have I got enough water? This is the question. Yes, I have enough water. Alright, let's drop another field in. Farms. And is it a plantation? For cotton? It is indeed. So another plantation. Keep you in line. One, two, three. No, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Squish the trees. Oh, I know why. Demolish. Add field. Oh, don't save. Come on. Thank you. 1, 2, and the last one. Ta-da! Oh, path. You're not making berries. No, sirree. You're making cotton. So, is that all of the raw ingredients we need for these? So, we have berries, we have cotton, and we have coos. So, we need a textile factory, another textile factory, another textile factory, and another textile factory. Actually, you just need 2, 3 textile factories. And let's see how many work clothes we can make. So where are we going to put them? I think we should put our textile factories down by here. So go to factories. First textile factory. You can go there. And you are going to be making fibres. Do I need fibres? I think I need fibres. Yep, I need dye, fibres, and leather. Okay, so you're making fibres. Great. How many are you making? You're making 2 from our vast supplies of cotton when it eventually gets here. Go on, deliver it up. So you're going to make 2 every 30 days. That's fine. Let's make our next textile factory. Stick you in next door. You are going to be making dye. Yep. And we need berries for you and water. Which again should be relatively easy because I have berries in abundance. I don't have a great deal of water in abundance actually. Do I need to build another siphon? It's looking like it. I'm not got a surplus of water. Let's build another siphon up. Yeah, water siphon. You're gonna face. Let's just zoom out a bit. I'm gonna pop you just here, and then we'll get the little pumperinos in. Oh no, I can't fit any more in. Darn it. Oh well, let's connect them up. Connected. And finally to there. 4 pumps. Hopefully it'll be enough. No guarantees though. Just my water supplies to get up. You're going to be making that, and the final textile factory is going to be making... Well, not the final one, because I need to make another one actually. You are going to be making heavy fabric. Yep. So you need dye, you need fibres, and then you need leather. The final one, which I'm going to pop here. You're making work clothes. And all we need for that is heavy fabric and leather. See? Simples. Now, if I can only just get this water situation sorted, all will be good. Leave my plantation. My plantation needs more as well. Come on guys, pump more water. I'm going to have to start shipping it in. How's Dorking doing? Yeah, it's growing kinda. What about our other one? Oh, actually, that's probably why. Warehouse 6 is full. Full of what? Wine, mutton, parchment, and wool. But not water. Warehouse 2 has plenty of space. It has plenty of water as well. Okay. So I have a ton of water. So let's connect a road up. Instead of connecting it all the way out that way, why don't I just go... And why don't I build a tunnel? Road tunnel. Okay. How does one build a road tunnel? Apparently I've got to line it up. Okay. Done. And I want to deliver from this lovely warehouse, which is currently full of water. Destination. Farm produce or raw materials? Water is raw material. Autosave again. Warehouse 8. Logistics, warehouse 8. Where are you? You should be relatively close. There you are. Dispatch water. Deliver heavy fabric to Dorking? I don't think so. Warehouse 8 is full? Full of what? Oh, all the stuff it can't use. Yeah. Well, at least we're getting some cotton. Maybe we drop warehouse 9 in? I hope they bring some more research upgrades in to the game to just expand warehouses even further. Because otherwise you'll be spending the days just fighting to balance your stock levels. Although maybe that's the point. Maybe I've missed a fundamental of the game. Alright, so we're starting to fill this one up. So we're starting to get some balance back. I don't want to dump all. Although, if I'm generating all these berries, I could do. Are we generating any dye? The answer to that question is yes. Yes, we are. We're making 2 units every month. I've got plenty of wheat as well. I'm going to dump the beef. Oh, no, I'm not. Do they want beef over here? Who wants beef? Let's find out. Selecting farm produce, beef, choose destination, commercial, Eddington and Elstow. Eddington seems closer, so let's just ship all our beef off to Eddington. We'll up our trucks. That might just reduce our stock levels. And it is, kinda. And it looks like all of our factories are now producing stuff again. Which is brilliant. So... good. What are we filling up in here? I have fibres, I have water. But what I haven't seen yet, what I haven't seen produced yet, is any work clothes. So 30 days to make one work cloth. Wow, how good are these clothes if it takes a month just to make one? Just out of curiosity, how many do I actually need to fully supply Dorking? Where's our clothing store? There's our clothing store. 4 every 50 days, so that's 8 every 15 days. We're going to be waiting a while before we do that. We're still full. There's my trucks to go and ship all this off to that lovely little town miles away. Got milk as well. Does anyone want milk? Destinations, milk. Choose a destination. Commercial. Craydon, Elstow. Well, let's send it to Craydon. What else is filling us up? Again, that wheat. Huh. I've only got one wheat farm this time. Apparently it's too much for this. Anyone want wheat? Farm produce, wheat, destination. Let's send it to Dorking. I think I'm maxed out on wheat anyway, but we just want to get these clear. It's not exactly going down rapidly. Do we need more warehouses? Don't think so. Hey, I have work clothes. I have 2 of them. Which is really good news. All I need is like 8 of them and I can start shipping them. Well, actually 16. I'll give myself 2 months buffer. What are you waiting for? Heavy fabric. And heavy fabric is waiting on time. So all it needs is time. So one of these factories will produce enough heavy fabric to produce 1 set of work clothes. So for every heavy fabric factory, sorry, for every work clothes factory I need 1 heavy fabric factory. That makes sense. Dye, again, 1 of these will produce enough dye to supply the heavy fabric, which is good. What about textiles? Again, same. So 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 at the moment. And we'll get a surplus of these because it takes 30 days to produce 2 fibres, and it takes 50 days to produce 1. Oh, that's interesting. So work clothes takes 30 days to produce 1. But heavy fabric's 50 days. So realistically, I probably need a second heavy fabric factory, which means I need a second... Do I need a second one of those? Probably not. Just to keep the balance going. Why aren't you producing anything? You don't have enough water? Really? Like tons of it. Where is it all? What's the bedding? Everything's ground to a halt. No! Let's send you to warehouse 9 instead. Right, dispatch. Go. Send. Reduce the water. I'm producing far too much water. I'll fill you up with water. And that should hopefully kickstart everything else. Because I'm not making a great deal of money. It's because everything's backed up. Do I ditch stuff? Or do I ditch? But they're all really worthwhile. This warehouse is now just full of... Oh, let's drop another warehouse in. Let's see if this alleviates the pressure a bit. The answer to that question is yes, it does a bit. Yeah. So I have gone overboard on industry. I do need to sit down and work out what the correct ratios are. Because I'm now just flooded my warehouses. Well, that's irritating. But again, this is just lessons learned. Wow, we've now got 150 grapes stored in here already. My paper mills are doing nothing because I've got nowhere to send it. This has all gone horribly wrong. The lumberyards, I mean, everything is... Why is... Because I'm not producing enough heavy pulp, perhaps? Yeah, there's nowhere to deliver anything. Are we shifting any of this water? I think what we need to do is shut down some of these water siphons. Because we've just clearly got too much. So I'm switching 2 of the water siphons off. And hopefully we can start getting this backlog moved. And indeed we are starting to see it drop a little. But not enough. We've got plenty of water now, so that should be all delivered out. You're waiting for heavy fabric. I'm going to build a second factory for heavy fabric. Yep, I want to set that. Because I think I've got a surplus of fibres, I do. I don't have a surplus of dye though, which I find strange. I mean, that takes 30 days to produce dye, and you've got plenty of it there. Do I make another dye factory? I think so. You're making dye. And you've got plenty of water to stock up on. And you've got plenty of berries, so there should be no excuses. New model work clothes. A new model has come out and people are dying to get their hands on it. A new model of work clothes. Should it be a new brand or style? It does mean my work clothes price has gone up. So let's start shipping you. What are you, tier 1? I'd say more tier 2. No, apparently you're tier 3. Brilliant. Alright, Commercial. The only place that wants it is Dorking. So off you go. Ship the clothes to Dorking. And we'll get even more money. Let's see if we've cleared our backlog at all. Probably not. Still got tons and tons of water. I'm a bit reluctant to dump it at the moment. But we are making money now, so that's something. Not really paying too much attention to the global markets, because if I did, then I'd see all the prices would be going down, and that would be bad. All these warehouses being jammed up. Right, do we just trash this? I think we do. Let's get rid of the lot. It's doing nothing, it's just costing money. Don't want the warehouse, don't want the truck depot. Get all of these cleared. Logistics alert. Yeah, well, I'm just about to get rid of these. Come on, give me time. Just get rid of all of that. Doopy 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 doo. Demolishing we will go. Demolishing we will go. Do 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 do. Demolishing we will go. I really want to trash all the trees. Okay. Zeppelin field, warehouse, we'll keep those. An R&D alert. Oh, we did that ages ago. So have we done everything now? Apparently not. Still got liquor, so yeast, hard cider, biofuel. And after we go for the liquor industry, we go to biofuel. Interesting jump. Vodka and beer. What's this production alert? Storage is full. Yeah, we know that. We're trying to get rid of it all. It is going down very slowly. I don't want that one. Decline. We've got tons of water now. Sand collector is full. Oh, sheesh. Does Elstow not want any more sand? How can you not want sand? We're not delivering it. Easily fixed. Now I should start making things go quick again. How's Elstow doing anyway? Stagnating. Vodka is complete. They were delivering coca to there. How can you be full already? Is my Zeppelin not delivering cans? It's not, and there is a reason for that. And now I understand why everything is going slowly. Deliver cans to the Zeppelin place. Logistics. Zeppelin field. Go, deliver the cans. We'll really keep an eye on everything on this. Zeppelin away. We'll get a second Zeppelin out. Oh, we've got to wait for the other Zeppelin to come back first. Doopy doopy doo. Come, drop them off, collect them. Our Zeppelin storage is going to be full very soon. This isn't the end of the world. We've got too much sand. Dump that. And switch this sand collector. Oh, it is already off. Just one sand collector's generating all that sand? Again, I think I know what the problem is. Send the sand to Elsto. That makes more sense. So what are you storing now? Just apparently coal. Fair enough. Elsto can now, what do you want? Cardboard, no. Cardboard panels, I should say. You're now growing, so we can wait for you to grow in size. Ooh, that's where Eddington is. It's not too far away, actually. I thought it was a lot further. What are you? Beef. Are we producing enough of everything? Have we got enough smokestacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smokestacks and... Yep, great. So that means we should be coming very close to fully demanded. Surely fully supplied would be the one I'm after. Another autosave. Alright, it's still 50 days, so I'm making 4 every 50 days now. Hopefully we haven't flooded this with water. We have. How about here? Is our water supplies going down? It is. Maybe too much now. Let's cancel the delivery of water to Warehouse 9. We don't need that anymore. It's probably impacting all my other industries. Like for instance the paper mills. What are you waiting for? Oh, you're full, that's why. Right, Dorking is growing. Very slowly, but it is growing. So that's what it is. So planned production, if I'd switched on the town industries, then they would build their own industries. Okay, that makes sense. It's only taken me 3 run-throughs to figure that out. A bit slow at the moment. What else do we need? Clothing store. Alright, we're producing work clothes. Great. Yeah, I don't know why I keep on looking at you. Diner. I can make some berry smoothies and ship those in. That's not a bad idea. What do I need for a berry smoothie? Drinks. I need... No, wrong berry smoothie. Berries. And... So I just need water and berries. I have water. Oh, wrong one. Gone too far over. So I have water. Lots of it. I have berries. Lots of them. Let's make some smoothies. Right, factories. Drinks factory. I'm going to drop you in here. Yeah, and I'm going to demolish you, because you're not where I wanted you to be. I'm going to try again. Drinks factory. I can't put it because of that annoying piece of road. Third time's a charm. Drinks factory. Berry smoothies. Set. Yes. Give me berries and give me water. So I produce 2 every 30 days. Okay. How many do you want? 9 every 15 days. So 18 every 30 days. And I'm producing 2. So I need more factories. Drinks factory. 1. 2. That's 6. Flip you around. 8. 10. That'll do. Set them all to berry smoothie. Yep. Yep. E up as well. And yep. Go and get them berries. We got tons of berries? I do. Right, let's get these smoothies out. Where am I going to store them? I need another warehouse. Right, you can take some of the water load. You're shipping out everything we've got. And you're taking stuff as well. Great. So it's just this one, and that is full of berries, which are currently being turned into berry smoothies. And they'll find some space in one of these warehouses. And then once I've got a little backlog of them, not a backlog, a surplus, that's the word I was looking for, a surplus of them, we'll ship them off to Dorking as well. See if we can get Dorking to grow substantially until they want cars, and then we'll build them the cars, the best cars they will ever have. Alright, so light industry is fully researched, heavy industry not so much. So glass and metallurgy done. I can't believe I can't actually say metallurgy. Right, copper, got that. So copper tubing, copper wires, fridges, stovetops, radiators, light bulbs, light bulb, diode, alternators. Sounds like things we'd all need for a car. And ovens. You don't really need an oven for a car. That I'm aware of. Are our smoothies being produced? No, we're not going there. No. Not going there either. Which one's got the smoothies? That's peculiar. I'd expect to like a build up of smoothies. Have I not produced any smoothies yet? Yeah, produced 2 units. They're going to warehouse 8. Wait a second. Oh, they're storing there. Because warehouse 8, unfortunately, is full. Right. Goodbye to the cows. Goodbye to the milk. No. Clicked the wrong button. Well, that was daft. Right, tier 1. Berry smoothie. Send it to Dorking's Diner. Well, that was a dough moment, wasn't it? Fortunately, berries are restocking. Grr. Unfortunately, I also have a large surplus of berries sitting in one of the farms. Otherwise, that would have been highly embarrassing. Okay, so we're still making money, which is good. We're still completely full of everything, which is not so good. Hopefully that's not just stocked with water now. No, it's stocked with lumber. Dorking, is it still growing? It is indeed still growing. And if we go to the diner, was it for berry smoothies? We're partially supplied? Come on, where's the lorries delivering all of this stuff? Doesn't take that long. I have like 60 berry smoothies. Am I sending it from the wrong place? No, I'm sending it the right place. No, they want pizza. Well, they can't have pizza. We should be like an absolute surplus of these now. Dump the milk. Dump the milk. And then deliver said stuff. Okay. Let's mess around a bit. Logistic building, truck depot. I'm going to pop a truck depot here. Okay. And I'm also going to pop a truck depot here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all of these cleared out. Alright. I'm going to set a new destination for our berry smoothies. Logistics. Truck depot 2. Okay. And I'm also going to... Have I got... Who's got the... You've got it there. I'll clear you out. I'm going to set destination with my tier 3 workflows. Choose destination, logistics, truck depot 2. So I'm going to have these delivered to the truck depot. Anything else I need to take over there? That will do for now. Dump that. Then I'm going to create a trade route. It's going to be a truck route. Add route. Trucks. Truck depot 2. You're going to pick up workloads. Two batches of that. And tier 1 I think it is. That's grape juice. Berry smoothie. Berry smoothie. And then you're going to go to truck depot 1 and drop it all off. And play. And then truck depot 1 is going to take our berry smoothie and ship it to, once this autosave clears, the diner. And you're going to take the tier 3 workclothes and ship them to the clothing store. Oh, that's how I could easily get to a trade route. Right, so let's see what happens. So we're going to wait for these to fill up. They can't be full up already. What do you fill up with? Water? Dump. I'm just getting used to these trade routes and everything else. Are you able to deliver the same thing to multiple places? Yeah, you can, Shuttle Killer. The problem you've got is it doesn't seem to do much in the way of balancing. So consequently, you can find that one area will have like more than the other. So the point of the warehouses is meant to do a bit of balancing. But yeah, you can deliver it to multiple places. You just add the same thing in the queue. So for instance, if I go to warehouse 1 and choose what we got, what actually have we got in here? Water. I think we've got tons of that. Raw resources. So I can set water to go to like warehouse 9, and I can set water to go to warehouse 8, and it will just deliver them both from there. Hope that answers your question. There's Deliver milk to Dorking. No. Right, so is my truck depot? It is. Sending stuff out. And if we go to this side of Dorking. So hopefully this is now going to be supplying all the stuff we need. I could increase the fleet. What would that do? It gives me 2 trucks, so that might make things move a bit faster. Alright, we've got another 4 products to get before our trucks send the trucks out. Our truck depot sends the trucks out, I should say. Last month they made a measly 16 million. Pathetic, really. I should give up this game. Go back to playing Tetris or something. I will say though, in caveat, this is on the easiest difficulty level, so had I not been able to make that type of cash on easy, then I really should play Tetris. No, another 3? What are we waiting for? All 4 slots are in use. It must be, I'm going to guess it's the cloves, yeah. Because I don't think it'd be the berry smoothie. I'm producing tons of those. We do have a slight water shortage. But not a cotton shortage by the looks of things. All my water siphons are running. We're almost finished on these. So I'll go and ship those over to the truck depot. Yep, that's 1 more product to go. Then we'll see the truck sending off. And hopefully we'll have even more money coming in. Okay, clear that. And there's our little convoy of trucks. Heading through the tunnel. At speeds I'm pretty sure aren't legal in most countries. Maybe legal in Germany on the Autobahn. Weaving their way through Dorking. Dropping it all off, and then my trucks are going to come out and deliver it all off to the various shops. Everyone's happy. Although I'm sure they'll find a way of complaining. See, look, 6 stored, so that should be fully... not demanded, what's the opposite? Demanded? Supplied? Yeah, fully supplied. There you go, fully supplied. No. It's our diner. Well, we need more of those. Partially supplied. 9 per 15 days. What's causing you to block up? Is that cotton again? Yeah, it's cotton. Dump. Let's see if we can get everything back up and running. Why aren't you running? Water. I don't believe we actually have a water shortage. Okay, I'm going to switch you to manual. You are manual, perfect. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new truck depot. I'm going to stick you there. And you are going to not send it to the warehouse 2. You're going to send it to truck depot number 3, which is right there. When I switch you back on, we're going to create a new trade route for trucks. And it is truck depot number 3. And you're going to supply water. Glorious water. Okay, 12 products. We'll add a stop. Trucks. And I think you're in truck depot number... Truck depot is this? 2. And you're going to unload water. Stop. And we can let that all drain out because... What's the problem? Destination storage is full. It is? Oh, apparently it is. With berries. It's clear that trucks are just not cutting it. Let's build trains. Okay, so by the looks of things, I need to put it there. And I want the train terminal, second one, here. And then tracks. Hehehe. I want it going in straight lines. About right. Oh, I messed that up. Train. Track. Perfect. Why is this not going around corners? Do you not like corners? Are they meant to curve or something? Oh, okay. And we'll do the other one. Wow, that went a bit wonky. Yeah. What are you going to do? That's not what I wanted to click on. That's what I wanted to click on. I'll take you all the way around the back. Now, whoever's shipping the berry smoothies, it's not you. It's you. Clear. Tier 2, Tier 1 even. Berry smoothie, choose destination, logistics, train terminal 1, train terminal 1. Ship everything there. And we'll connect the road in here. And you are going to take your berry smoothies and you're going to ship them to here. Now all I need now is a trade route for trains, so let's add a route. Trains. Train terminal 1, yep. Add berry smoothie. Berry smoothie. Berry smoothie. Berry smoothie. And add stop. Train terminal 2. Go forth. Send my 24 products to here, which can then be delivered. Right, so that should max out my berry smoothie delivery. Hopefully ease some of this little surplus I've got. I'm just going to dump these berry smoothies. I know it's a waste, but I need things to start kicking over again. So as it stands at the moment, we've got too much of a backlog. Yeah, I'm not going to deliver that one. So we now have planes or zeppelins, trains and automobiles. Why have I not got berry smoothies being delivered? Wait a second. Are we not producing any berry smoothies? Do we not have enough water? Is that the problem? My truck depot should be delivering. You should have a ton of water. You don't. Why is that? Oh, because I switched it off, that's why. Dull. So if I check my truck routes out, the one that's delivering water, and I want to up the amount of trains fleets to 5, 10. Let's try and get as much water as possible over. Because that's what's holding up my industry at the moment. And once the water arrives, all of our drinks factories should kick on again. Now, are we shipping the water out? That is the big question. No. Which warehouse? Which warehouse has got plenty of space? Warehouse number 1. And it covers everything. Okay. So, raw resources, water. Send it to warehouse number 1, which is next to you. Off you go. Which will then allow the industries to farm up again, start up again, farm up again as maybe. And there's the lovely plumes of steam. Let's check out our research. We've still got tons of money. Right, car radiator, headlights, telephones, and radio receivers. Get them all ticking over nicely. It'll be long before we're full of berry smoothies again. And we've got plenty of water coming in now. Warehouse 1 is filling up quite nicely. And that's our train off with its berry smoothies. And hopefully by the time it gets back, we'll have a load more berry smoothies for it. Wait for the little train to come in. And meanwhile, we've got a stockpile of berries coming in. Berry smoothies, I should say. And we're delivering stuff out, so yeah, we're good. We're in a really good place. Dorking is growing. Hasn't reached that 500,000 yet. Which is a pain. The minute you hit 24, you're out of here. Check out Diner is actually getting everything it needs. Partially supplied. Partially supplied. It's outrageous. Decline. I'm not going to deliver steel to Dorking. What are you dispatching? Water. You are also doing trade routes of work clothes, which is good. Actually, is that a problem? Have I? Because I haven't changed that trade route. Yeah. Let's take you off and take you off. And add tier 3 work clothes in. Right, so you'll need to wait till you get to 12. I wondered why it was holding off there. Right, that should hopefully get things moving a bit better now. Deliver headlights to Elstow. Nope, can't make those yet. What do we need for headlights anyway? Home goods factory, which needs copper wires, which needs copper, which needs light bulbs, which needs headlights. I'm making telephones, and then the old wireless. Still on $678 million. I suppose it's reasonable. So there is... I now think I understand what the point of the Hastings Planning Office is. It's got nothing, but it does have lots of resources. So I could just build all my industry here. And then, you know, Zeppelins, trains, maybe trucks in. I've completely forgotten about this little town I'd neglected for a while, which is growing. The warehouse is full. Full of what? Steel. We're not making enough cans. We're making plenty of steel. So we are still making... No, we're just making lots of steel. Too much steel, if anything. Why aren't we making cans? We've got tons of cans as well. We might need to reduce our steel production a bit. Switching you off. Switching you off. Switching you off. Until we get this back. In fact, let's switch them all off. Got to get rid of this backlog. So we're making some cans at the moment. And I have a surplus of cans. But because the warehouse is full, I can't do anything with them. Interesting. Surely it should just be going to this warehouse. But this warehouse is almost full as well. Is that Zeppelin field? We actually... No, we still haven't reached our peak. Elstow wanted coal, didn't it? Hardware store. Coal. Oh, I know what I'm going to do to get rid of some of this. Add raw resources. Coal. Choose in destination. Commercial. Elstow's hardware store. Off you go. That should hopefully reduce that down. Just a wee bit. Does anyone want glass or steel? Elstow wanted glass. I don't actually think I do have some being produced. Let's send you to tier 1. Is it tier 1? Yeah. To Elstow. See if we can get some more stuff out. We'll up that to 5 trucks per day. Oh, new cookbook for milk. Right, how's that doing to reduce our numbers? It is reducing slightly. Is our Zeppelin now able to send its stuff out? No, it's still not receiving any cans. Which again doesn't make too much sense. It must be because of this. I don't really want to dump it though. I've got anything. I've still got one producing steel. All off. See, all off. All I want is cans being produced. Well, they didn't actually... Well, some of them are backed up with steel. So I could dump it all. Let's see if this makes everything just come alive again. The answer to that question is yes. Yes, it does. And the Zeppelin's off now. Alright, that's probably why my money was going down. And now Elstow has got a nice growing population. And what are you full of? Dump. Dump the milk as well. And the beef. We've got a surplus of berry smoothies. What's going on? You should be sending those to the train terminal. Do I need to add more trains to this destination? It shall be done. Trains. Let's add 3 trains. Maybe 3 was too many. Well, maybe not. Actually, I think 3 is too many. Let's just change that down to 2. Maybe 1's enough now. Okay, what's left? It's a bit of a slow doldrum at the moment. That's irritating. Even at maximum speed, it's still going slow. Track depot's full? Full of what? Water? Oh no, hold it a second, the destination's blocked. Ah, I'm guessing that's because you've got now too much water. Fixed. How are we doing with this? So we're not building as much berries as we wanted. Right, seeing as we're kind of at a bit of a dead space, I think I'm going to save the game here. And we'll end it for tonight. But for our next run through, I'm going to sit down and work out what the relevant ratios are. And I think what we'll do is we'll start tidying up our industries so we don't get so many backlog of goods in our warehouses, which is just slowing everything up. So, thank you very much for watching. It's always a pleasure to host you. I hope you will join me again in my next stream, and I wish you all a pleasant day.